Hi everyone, Sally here. Once again, this is the second video. There's no editing. I haven't got around to learning how to do that yet. That's going to happen after Christmas. So bear with me, and I just want to share the TEMU Haul. It's my one dated the 31st of October. So I'm a little bit behind because I've been rushing around trying to get things ready for going away for Christmas. It's a long story, but I'll fill you in with that as we go along. Okay, so the first thing I've got is the TEMU Haul, and what I'll do with these sort of things is I'll do a review in like 60 days. It might be a bit longer because I'm not back till the 4th of January, but I will do an update on how I get on. Now these are Christmas stamps. Can you see them? I don't know if that's better to do it like that. It's a bit of a glare. But yeah, these are Christmas stamps. So what I'm planning on doing is setting up an Etsy shop for next Christmas. If everything goes according to plan, it'll get launched before then, obviously, but I wanted to make some stock so that I'm not running around like a headless chicken next year. And I want to do some market research and due diligence and everything like that, so that I can bring you the best of how I find the whole journey. So these go in Gemini. No, don't go in a Gemini. What am I talking about? The next thing goes in a Gemini. These go on a stamping press, so you ink them up, and I'll show you how to do it later, and you use the sentiments for your cards and everything. So these are a little bit smaller than I thought they were going to be, but I'll give you an update on how I use these. And those were $179, and just bear in mind that prices on Temu change all the time, so they might be more expensive, they might be cheaper. Just have a look at the different shops, keep scrolling until you find a price that you like, because the other thing that Temu do is they do a price adjustment. So if it says 79p one day, then it could go down to like 69p, and then you'll get credited the 10p for your next order. That's how it works. So that's the first thing, and I've taken them out of the paper, the plastic, because not being able to see properly, I've probably spent half the video trying to find the ends in order to open the pack. So it's better that I just do it, so you don't have much waiting around to do. Right, this is the one that I use. This is a die, and this is one I use on the Gemini. So that's a little penguin. I don't know if that helps at all, but again, I'll show you what it looks like. Maybe that's better. Yeah. I'll show you how it comes out when I do the follow-ups, so you can, and I'll talk you through how to use these things. And then, you know, if you want to use my link to get, I think it's 30% off. I think it changed on the 1st of December, but you can get 30% off your first order, and then there's great deals as you sort of go along with Temu. Right, so this is another thing. This is one of the things I treated myself to for Christmas. This is a dress ring. Obviously, it's not proper silver and diamonds and gold and all. Yeah, it's not that sort of jewelry. It's costume jewelry, and it's got a little. I don't know if you can see that there. Can you see that where it opens up? So you don't have to worry about it fitting you. I have got in one of the other bags a ring measure, and I'll show you that later at a later date. But look, isn't that beautiful? Why am I showing you this hand? I've got no idea. But yeah, so I thought, I don't wear much jewellery, as you can see. I've got my Christmas earrings in from my dear friend, and I've treated myself to a ring and a couple of more bits and pieces that I'll show you as I go along. But the ring, the penguins were 34p, and the ring was £1.99. It's quite a weight to it actually, it's not too bad. So that one is coming on holiday with me, so I'll put that to one side. Okay, the next thing I've got is, I'll show you this next, because these are zip pockets. So I got these so that I can if you can see, they've got holes on this side, so I can make journals, and you can put your stickers or receipts or anything like that into it, and you can clip it into your journal. Or as an alternative, I can put some magnetic paper in there and then put the dies on, and I can see what I've got. That's another alternative. I'm not sure which way I'm going to do it yet, but I'll show you when we get to that part, and then you can choose which idea you want to use yourself. Right, so the next thing is, oh, I didn't tell you the price of them, did I? They were £2.03, and you get 12 pieces. And then this is a bubble machine, and hang on a sec, get a little bit out. When we were kids, we used to use Fairy Liquid, but I have ordered some bubble mixture, it just hasn't come yet. And what you do is you just pop it in there and away you go. I'm not sure if it, yeah, it does, I think it needs batteries. I shall work that out, and yeah, I'm sure it needs batteries, but I'll work that out, and we'll have a demonstration when I come back. I can't do it now because I leave tomorrow for the flight, and that was £2.04. And all my Christmas presents are all going to be given when I've come back. So I'll have tested it out by then and make sure it works and everything. Okay, the next thing I've got is a little bag that I'm going to keep my jewellery in when I go abroad. So it's a nice little bag, but at least it shows you the size of things. You know, you can see it. Not quite accurate with the photos on TEMU, I'm afraid, but we all get used to that. It's got a zip inside. Okay, so put your bits and pieces in, and yeah, that closes up. It's obviously white-proof as well. It's that sort of material. And then you've got like tweedy. It's a tweed effect. It's a nice colour with a bit of bling on it, like a thread. But that will do nicely for my jewellery, and it'll fit nicely in my suitcase as well. And that little bag was, let me just find it, that was £1.79. So even if you got things like this for Christmas or birthdays, you can put lots of little bits and pieces in there, and it'll make a lovely present. Okay, the next thing I've got is this. I thought this was so cute. And what you do is you open it up, and you put your car keys and house keys on there, and then you pull them up through. So the reason I got this is because in my car I've got that shiny black stuff in the center console, and I normally just throw my keys in there, and I'm aware that it's going to get it all scratched and make it look unattractive. So I thought if I put my keys in here, it'll protect the trim. So that's what I do, and then you can just clip it up to keep, yeah, there you go, just to keep your keys tidy. I'm not sure how many is going to fit in there, but again, I'll test it out and you can see the results when I come back from holiday. Okay, and the next thing I've got is this. Now you're looking at this thinking, what on earth is that? Well, it's a resin mould, and I don't know if it's the right way around for you to see it. I'll have to check later and figure it out. But this is what I will be using for key rings. I've already got one, but they're more square, whereas this one, it's more of a curly font. And I'll be using resin to do all the little bits and pieces. There's even a dolphin in there, which is really cute, and a paw, and a dog's bone, and a star, a flower. So that's going to be nice. And when I start doing my resin again, which was again when I come back, then I'll do a little video to show you how I use these in my artwork. And then the last thing let me tell you the price of that, sorry. That was £6.49, and that's a really good price. Now, with TEMU prices, and sizes of things. You never know what you're going to get until it arrives, which is why we do these videos, so that we do all the research so you don't have to. So this is the next thing I got, and you're looking at it thinking, what are you doing? Well, I'm thinking the same, to be fair, but let's have a look, see what we've got. This is fake, obviously, fake vine leaves or some sort of leaves, and I got two just to see what they were like. Yeah, it's one of them. Okay, so we've got two of them. Okay, so that's what it looks like, which you can't really see. And I was thinking I might I will put these outside in the corner where my summer settees are. What do we call them? Rattan stuff anyway. So I'll fluff it up a bit and put them out there so that I don't have to worry about filling the baskets with flowers and everything. So I got two of them, and they are $3.69. Yeah, $3.69 each. So that wasn't the best buy, I don't think, but I thought they'd be longer and bigger, but hey ho, that's why we're doing these hauls, these TEMU hauls. Right, well, that's the end of the second one that I've done. I might actually be the third, I'm not sure. Anyway, they're going to go up in sequence of when I bought them, so that I can add the links so you know where to get them from. And yeah, if you could like and subscribe and share this video, I'd really appreciate it, because we've all got to grow our channel, and we've all got to grow, we've all got to start somewhere. So I really appreciate it. The links are going to be down below, as is the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you choose to want to see my next ones, which I really hope you do. Okay, that's it for now, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.